You do not need money, you do not need connections, but you need to be obsessed.
So I'm going to say this in all respect and admiration to this woman because her business seems incredible. She's amazing at social media. And as a silly little beverage girly, I would love to one day go to that coffee shop. But as someone who's been a small business owner for going on 11 years now, I do kind of take issue with the idea that in order to be successful as a business owner, you don't need money or connections. You just need to be obsessed with your idea. Because while I wouldn't deny that having a good idea and working really, really hard in a really focused way to bring that idea to life is important to a business, so is money, and so are connections. And while there are, of course, businesses that are going to defy all the odds and succeed, most businesses, especially businesses that deal with things like inventory, overhead, logistics, etc., are going to live and die by cash flow. You can be as successful as you want as a business owner, but often the real problem is that you get paid well after you need to pay people. Day to day, most businesses need access to working capital. Often this will come in the form of a line of credit or another financing model, or sometimes the owners will themselves have deep pockets or know someone who does. But generally speaking, in order to not be killed by your cash flow or how your receivables and payables are lining up, you will need access to money, often a lot of it. And that's just for the business to operate, not even to really grow the business or reach new customers or do anything except not die. And second to money, connections are often the most important thing because in addition to needing that working capital, you will often, especially in the early days, need a few key people who can help you with various aspects of your business. One of them often being getting access to that capital. I would even go so far as to say that having the right financing model and the right connection/business structure often means that you don't have to be obsessed with your business 24/7. Like we in America have a real paradigm that business owners need to constantly be hustling day and night, killing themselves, destroying their personal lives in order to succeed. But like I work a 32-hour work week, and many of the smartest and most successful business owners I know don't work full time either. At the end of the day, I do consider myself a very focused and hard worker, but there is no question that my business is not only still alive, but profitable 11 years later because I was able to access capital when I needed it. I had the right connections in the early days that really got my business off the ground, and I was able to build the right team. And kind of most importantly, I just got lucky. Like luck is ultimately going to be as big of a factor in whether a business fails or succeeds as hard work will be. So if you're a hard worker with a great idea and you are having a hard time starting or maintaining a small business, please understand that this is almost certainly not your fault. And if you don't have access to startup capital or know someone who does, like please understand that the odds are insanely stacked against you, especially in our current economy. Good ideas and hard work are great, but money goes way further.